students, welcome again. Here we are going to start with your chapter number 7, that is your control and coordination. Dear students, in biology section we people have completed with your chapter life process, right? And we have also completed with your chapter how do organisms reproduce. This is another chapter of your biology, that is your control and coordination. Now dear students, let me give you a very brief idea of what we are going to discuss in this chapter. First, we are going to understand a tissue that provides control and coordination in our body, and that is we are talking about our nervous tissue. हम किसकी बात कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे? We are talking about nervous tissue, right? Nervous system you people are aware with your central nervous system that comprises your brain and your spinal cord, right? And we are having your peripheral nervous system, which comprises of mass of your nerve cell, that is called as your neurons. So dear students, first we are going to discuss the cell of nervous system, that is your neuron. फिर we are going to discuss your brain, right? Different parts of brain we are going to discuss. In plants, we are going to discuss different movement which occur in terms of your light, in terms of your, you can say, temperature, gravity, water, touch, and many more. We are going to discuss movements in plants. And lastly, we are having brief introduction about hormones which are synthesized in our body. कुछ नाम तो आपने सुने होंगे, जैसे कि growth hormone, right? नाम सुना है ना आपने? Yes. So from where these hormones are secreted, what are the functions of different hormones present in our body, that we are going to discuss in your chapter, and then we are going to wind up with your chapter number 7, that is control and coordination. Okay? So dear students, in this video we are going to discuss introductory portion. Okay, this introductory portion that tells us about something about movement, right? This movement occur with change in surrounding environment. So all this is mentioned in your introductory paragraph given in your NCERT textbook. Please read these points very carefully. I can understand your NCERT language is bit difficult, but if you will go through it twice or thrice, definitely you are going to understand this. Okay, so dear students, we are starting with your chapter number 7, control and coordination. Okay, बच्चों आपने लाइफ प्रोसेस में कुछ चीजें पढ़ी. लाइफ प्रोसेस में आपने सबसे पहले ये पढ़ा था कि अगर कोई भी ऑर्गेनिज्म और कोई भी चीज मूवमेंट शो कर रही है, तो that particular thing is considered as living, is considered as alive. Yes or no? Yes. So say for example, if any organism is moving, जैसे कि I am moving, yes or no? Yes. Yes. So I am considered as living. This you people have understood in your previous chapter, I guess your life process में आपने पढ़ा. तो if I am saying your living organism, ठीक है dear students, if I am saying living organisms, right? तो ये जो living organisms है, उसका most important character, उसकी जो characteristic है, वो क्या है बच्चों? Movement. वो क्या है? Movement. Able to move from one place to another place. तो इसको आप बोलो locomotion, right? Even this is also called as a movement. Even I am not changing my place. इसको भी क्या बोलते हो बच्चों? आप movement बोलते हो. ठीक है? तो कोई भी organism अगर movement show कर रहा है, right? Then that is considered as alive. Then that is considered as alive. Am I clear? Now dear students, ये जो movement होती है ना, this movement may occurs due to growth. Movement may occurs due to growth, okay? Or movement may not be result of growth. ये जो movement है, it may not be result of growth. Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point? नहीं समझ में आया? चलो एग्जाम्पल लेके समझे. If we are talking about plants, if we are talking about plants, ठीक है बच्चों? चलो, तो plants कैसे प्रोड्यूस हो? From seed, है ना? चलो, ये seed है, ओके? मैंने इसको सॉ करा सॉइल के अंदर. ये क्या है बच्चों? This is your soil, ओके? तो ये सीड को मैंने कहां पे सो करा? सॉइल में सो करा, ओके? नाउ व्हाट विल हैपन? एज सीड ग्रो, राइट? यहां से क्या निकल के आएगा? ये रूट सिस्टम निकली, है ना? ये शूट सिस्टम निकली, थोड़े लीफ के साथ. यस और नो? दिस इज व्हाट आई मीन बाय सीडलिंग. इसको क्या कहा जाता है? सीडलिंग कहा जाता है. तो ये एग्जाम्पल से बहुत ही क्लियर है, ये जो सीड है वो ग्रो कर रहा है, इस हिसाब से मूवमेंट हो रही है. मूवमेंट इन द सेंस यू कैन से ग्रोथ of your seedlings, which results in formation of entire plant, अगर ये सीड की ग्रोथ ही ना हो, if your seed do not grow, there occurs no movement. Are you getting my point? तो यहाँ पे मूवमेंट का डायरेक्ट कोऑर्डिनेशन किसके साथ पे है? ग्रोथ के साथ. अगर ग्रोथ हो रहा है, ओनली देन मूवमेंट हो रही है. अगर ग्रोथ नहीं हो रहा तो मूवमेंट विल बी स्टॉप्ड, एज इन सीन in case of plants. Yes or no? But there are many movements which are not related to growth. Say for example, if I am speaking right now, you are listening right now, you are writing, you are understanding. Are this movement related with growth? इसका कोई लेना देना है क्या growth के साथ? No, there is no relationship. The examples which are plotted in NCERT is that cat running. Okay, the example is given. देखो आपकी NCERT बुक में लिखा है cat running. Okay, फिर कुछ एग्जाम्पल लिखा है children, they are swinging. Yes or no? झूला झूल रहे हैं childrens. Then buffaloes, they chew curd. Yes or no? आपको पता है ना वो गाय भैंस जो होती है they chew curd. Yes or no? Can you say all this movement related to growth? No, you cannot say that this movement are related to growth. ऐसा नहीं है कि cat running that is due to growth. You are playing in garden, that is due to growth. Buffalo chewing curd, that is due to growth. Is it so? Definitely no. Simple example I am speaking. Is there any relationship between movement and growth? No, there is no relationship. So simple as that. What I want to say over here is that there are certain movement which are associated with growth. There are many movement which are not associated with growth. Are you getting my point? Okay. Now the question arises that why this movement we are coordinating with life? हम क्यों ये बोलते हैं कि अगर लिविंग है तो ये मूवमेंट शो कर रहा है? The probable answer to this question may be that we, living organism, respond to change in atmosphere, change in environment. हम जो living organism है, okay, we respond, we move in response to change in environment. Say for example, बहुत ही धूप है बाहर पे, okay, 48-50 डिग्री सेल्सियस है बाहर, तो what you are going to do? You are going to move in your room, you are going to on AC and you have a nice sleep. Yes or no? Yes. अगर बारिश हो रही है आपको भीगना अच्छा लगता है, I very well know that, but logically what we will do to change in atmosphere? बारिश हो रही है बाहर आपको जाना है, you people are going to use either umbrella या और यू आर गोइंग टू वेयर रेनकोट, सिंपल एज दैट. तो ये बच्चों हमने मूवमेंट शो करी ना इन रिस्पॉन्स टू चेंज इन एटमॉस्फियर, इन रिस्पॉन्स टू चेंज इन एटमॉस्फियर. आर यू गेटिंग माई पॉइंट? वन सच आंसर टू दिस क्वेश्चन इज दैट वी आर यूजिंग such change for our advantage. We are using such change, we are doing movement for our advantage. जैसे कि यहाँ पे buffalo chewing curd. क्यों? Why this buffalo is chewing curd? To digest food very well. It chew, it curd, right? For what? To break down hard substances. For improving digestion. For improving digestion. चलो बच्चे जो है वो गार्डन में झूला झूलने गए. क्यों? उनको अच्छा लगता है इसलिए. यस और नो? तो वो झूला झूलने की जो मूवमेंट हो रही थी वो क्यों हो रही थी? एडवांटेज इन द सेंस व्हाट? दे गेट प्लेजर, उनको अच्छा लगा. यस और नो? यस. प्लांट ग्रोइंग इन सनशाइन, प्लांट्स ग्रोइंग इन सनशाइन. सो ये जो एक्सटर्नल एटमॉस्फेयर है वो प्लांट ने यूज किया फॉर ग्रोथ. Are you getting my point? I hope you are getting it very well. मैंने आपको ये बोला. देखो, I am writing over here the movement. Okay, हम जो movement show करते हैं, the movement which is shown by us, that is in response to change in environment, that is in response to change in environment, or the movement which we show is for our benefit, for our advantage only. Simple as that. Am I clear? You people are listening to this video, you people are writing for what? For advantage. What kind of advantage? You are going to make notes, right? This notes you are going to read फॉर योर फाइनल एग्जामिनेशन. ये आपका एडवांटेज ही तो है. यस. ओके. सो जो भी मूवमेंट हम शो कर रहे हैं इन रिस्पॉन्स टू एक्सटर्नल एनवायरमेंट, दैट मे बी बेनिफिशियल फॉर अस ऑल्सो. दैट विल बी बेनिफिशियल फॉर अस ऑल्सो. डियर स्टूडेंट, वन पॉइंट ओवर हियर इज टू नोट दैट इफ आई एम सेइंग कैट इज रनिंग, ऐसे ही वो दौड़ी चली जा रही है, उसने कुछ देखा होगा ना. One more example if I want to give from your NCERT, cat running behind, कुछ देखा होगा तभी cat भाग रही है. Say for example, cat have seen mouse. External environment, क्या देखा उसने? Mouse देखा. For that cat is showing movement. For that cat is running. Are you getting my point? Yes. One point over here is to note that ये जो सारी movement organism show कर रहे हैं, this is controlled. These movements are controlled. So most important point, this is your chapter. The movement which organisms show are controlled. Chalo, say for example, you are sitting in a class. Okay. If you want to talk with your friend, what you are going to do? You shout or you will whisper. सिंपल एज दैट. आप क्लास में बैठे हो, मैडम की क्लास चल रही है, मैडम आपको कंट्रोल एंड कोऑर्डिनेशन पढ़ा रही है, आपको समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. सो यू वांट टू हैव समथिंग, यू वांट टू हैव टॉक विथ योर फ्रेंड. व्हाट यू आर गोइंग टू डू? आर यू गोइंग टू शाउट और यू विल विस्पर? धीरे धीरे आप बोलोगे या चिल्लाओगे? चिल्लाओगे तो क्या होगा? मार पड़ेगी. यस और नो? यस. सो एट दैट टाइम योर मूवमेंट, आप एनवायरमेंट के हिसाब से आप मूवमेंट शो कर रहे हो. क्लास चल रही है तो आप धीरे से आपके फ्रेंड के साथ बात करोगे. अगर चिल्लाओगे तो मार पड़ेगी. सिंपल एज दैट. यस और नो? सो योर मूवमेंट इज हाईली कंट्रोल्ड एंड इट अकर्स इन रिस्पॉन्स टू इवेंट्स दैट इज अकरिंग अराउंड अस. इट अकर्स इन रिस्पॉन्स टू, देखो मैंने क्या लिखा है यहाँ पे, इट अकर्स in response to events, है ना, occurring around us. Say for example, आपके सामने टाइगर खड़ा है. What you are going to do? You are going to stay like this? Yes or no? Or आप भागे चले जाओगे? You are going to run. You are going to run. Are you getting my point? So मैंने आपको क्या बोला, जो इवेंट आपके सराउंडिंग हो रहा है उस हिसाब से you are going to move. You are going to show movement, and this movement is highly controlled. Is highly controlled. Are you getting my point? Yes. And ये जो controlled movement है, if we are talking about your multicellular organisms, if we are talking about your multicellular organisms, so this multicellular organisms are having an specialized tissue. नाम बता दूं आपको, this specialized tissue is your nervous tissue, by means of which our action is controlled and coordinated. Coordination भी बहुत जरूरी है, yes or no? Yes. So due to this specialized tissue, our movement, our action is controlled and coordinated. So dear students, I hope you understood this introductory portion as such. ये जो पैराग्राफ्स आपके एनसीईआरटी में दिए गए हैं, इंट्रोडक्टरी पोर्शन में से ज्यादातर कुछ नहीं पूछा जाता. दिस इज जस्ट फॉर अंडरस्टैंडिंग दिस मूवमेंट, राइट? व्हाट इज कंट्रोल्ड एंड कोऑर्डिनेशन. सो आई होप you understood this video very well. Thank you very much.